So it's Liverpool 6, Leeds 0. I think we all sort of expected that it could be something along them lines tonight, and we've all been proven true. You know, it was a hard watch for us all. But again, I think we all knew before the start of the game that it could be like that. I mean, the first 10 minutes, you know, it were good. Should Dan James have gone down and got a penalty? He probably should have done, but he was too honest. He was too honest, and it's one of them things, it goes. I mean, 2 penalties in first half. For me, I have no complaints with either of them. You know, Dallas had his arm up. It's one of them things, it's, you know, that happened, and then obviously Mane were through. I was relieved that Ayling didn't get a red card and sent off because he was last man, and I actually thought he was quite lucky to get that. They got away with it, sorry. But the other goal, I'm going to bring this up again, and I think I brought this up in my video the other day. The defending is absolutely, and I'm going to say it's fucking abysmal. It's absolutely abysmal. Joel Matip picked that ball up in his own half, ran 35 yards, did 1-2 with one on wing, I can't remember, and then just placed the ball in the net. It's an absolute fucking disgrace now, is this. It's a disgrace. You know what I mean? I don't know what... I was fuming about that more than anything. I was fuming about that. He literally in his own half and picked the ball up and ran 35 yards and no one even went near him. Where's, you know, this man-to-man marking thing that we're meant to have? Not one person that went anywhere near him. But, oh, God. But apart from that, they had a go. But it's like I say, it's Liverpool's fucking quality, all right? I mean, it looked like they had 13 men on pitch at half a game, nearly all the game, because their movement, they were just so quicker. And I mean, all this, we're going about this training, supposedly, this murder ball and things like that we do. But we just look a yard off the pace with everything. And it's probably, yeah, they have got better quality players, but last year it was the same sort of players. But they matched them in that sort of way. They would not let them leave them. They would not let them think. Now, I actually now believe that the players, not believe, but I think that the players are just tired of this same routine week in, week out, and knowing it's not working. And I do think that now. I think that they're just tired of it. You know what I mean? If you're doing a job and every day the manager's telling you to do this job and nothing's changing, you'll get pissed off with it and think, I'm going to go look for another job or whatever. So anyway, we've got the first half out of the way, right? We're 3-0 down. It is what it is. You just think, right, let's just see what we can do. We've got another 45 minutes against a fantastic team. So what does he do? He brings Roberts on. And I'm sorry, you're still leaving 𝐾𝐿 out on the bench now. Are you going for damage limitation, or are you going to try and win the game? Bringing Roberts in is not going to do either of them. And it's as simple as that. He's not going to do either. And I think during that second half, the only thing I've seen Roberts do will lose the ball twice. I think the time now has come, you know, can be the most passionate Bielsa lover and say, yeah, he was the man who got us up after 16 years, but he's also going to be the man that's going to take us down. He is, because of his stubbornness and refusal to change tactics. We can't keep playing like this against fucking teams like Liverpool, this man-marking system. You know, last year we were a surprise. We were a surprise element. We were, you know, and these teams didn't know how to fucking combat that. But now they do. And they've just got his card marked, and he's just, it seems to me, he's so stubborn that he will not change. He will not change his ways completely, not completely, but in any way whatsoever. And, you know, with what? We've conceded, I think I've just wrote it down on a piece of paper here, in 5 games against Liverpool, Man United and Man City, and we've still got Man City to play. We've conceded 27 goals. 27 goals in 5 games. If anyone can seriously think that that is acceptable, then you're absolutely out of your mind. Out of your mind. Even the teams at the bottom, your Norwich's, your Burnleys, they've won tonight. Even them teams are not conceding like this. You know, And you'll get all your whatever on your social media going, no, Bielsa this, Bielsa... No, Bielsa needs questioning. He does. Because at this minute in time, Bielsa is going to take us down to the Championship. I am sorry. We've got Tottenham. They just went and beat Man City the other week. They will come and probably fucking hammer us now on Saturday. Because he cannot change the system for whatever shape and reason it is with him. He cannot change it. He thinks it's going to work all the time. Fucking hell, man, a blind man and a galloping horse can see it's not working. Every week, we're conceding so many fucking goals. Again, I didn't expect anything against Liverpool tonight. I expected about 5-0, so this was roundabout what I was expecting. But it's just, again, it's just, you can see, it's just the same tactics week in, week out. We're so easy to play against. We are. You know, and it's like I said there, he brings 𝐘𝐿 on and takes Dan James off. It's just, it's baffling. It's actually baffling. You know, Dan James did all right. He did all right. I'm really confused with him now. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's time for him to go, because at this minute in time, I don't think you could get anyone in to sort it out. But I'm gonna put my cards on the table now. I think that this should be his last year, because we need to freshen up. We need to freshen up. It needs a complete and utter change now, because the man cannot change. He cannot change his tactics, and it's just not working in the Premier League. It's not, and especially against teams like Liverpool. You know what I mean? Man United are not even what we would class as they're up there in the sort of always pushing there or thereabouts, but they still can shove 4 past us. Everton shove 3 past us. You know what I mean? Burnley have won tonight, so the gap now has closed. So if people are just saying, oh no, you've got to stick by Bielsa, for me, yes, stick by him, but I think he needs to stick by us and realise that, hold on, we can't accept this every week. We can't accept this. It's, you know, if you're you know, one of these happy clappers that just, you know, no, don't say nothing bad about the club, don't say no bad about the club, you're a bad fan, you're a shit fan if you say anything bad about the club. You're just as bad, because you will sit there and accept us getting relegated. You know, it can't mean that much to you for us after 16 years to get back in here, to within being there for 2 years to go back down, which is looking very, very likely at the minute. It's looking so likely, because other teams are picking points up. We're picking nothing up. We're not picking anything up at the minute. And I mean, people will go maybe have a go saying, yeah, but we've got this many injuries, that many injuries. But when I look at it, I'm going to only say, out of all these injuries that we've had, there's only 3 players that have probably started tonight, and that have been Liam Cooper, Patrick Bamford and Calvin. Now, obviously, Calvin, yeah, he's massive, but I think Forshaw's done a great job there. You know, Calvin's still obviously would be fantastic there, but I don't think it'd have changed much in the tactics. I don't think it'd have changed much at all. I don't think it's how Bielsa setting him up now. I don't, and I think that's what it is. I don't think the players believe in him anymore. That's what I don't, and that's what I honestly think now. I don't think the players 100% believe in him anymore, because we're conceding so many goals. They must be just thinking, this isn't working. How you're setting us up. I mean, you talk about, it's like, even like, I'm just gonna say, back to the defending again. The penalty for Mane, Salah picked it up, one touch, ball straight through the middle. You know, the defending is absolutely shocking. It's shocking, and it is. Virgil van Dijk, the 6th goal. Then Strauch's just watching him. He's fucking just left him for dead. They want it more. These players want to win them headers more. They want to get through and goal more. I just don't think the players believe. I don't think they believe in him no more. I don't. And I think it's showing. They just don't believe in him. They'll run and they'll do what he tells them, but I just don't think that they believe in his tactics anymore. They're only human beings. It's hard. It's hard for us. It's hard to watch. It is. But we didn't expect much else. But I think it's one week after another, after another, after another now, and we're all getting fed up. We're seeing the same thing week in, week out. And you can be the most optimistic, you can be the most passionate Leeds fan. I'm a passionate Leeds fan. That's why I get like this. Am I optimistic? No, I'm not. At this minute in time, I think we're dead certain to get relegated, because I cannot see us at the minute picking points up against anyone. I know in my video, when I said, oh, we could probably get a point against Tottenham, but I think that was my heart speaking above my head. I really do. But you can leave your comments, you can leave everything. It will just, it's probably a heat of the moment thing. You probably expect me to be ranting more than I am, but I'm not. I'm more disappointed and upset after just watching. It's just, it seems like we've just watched Liverpool, who are a world-class side. They are. Them and Man City are levels above everyone else. But to me, we look like a League Two side. We just look with no interest at all. We just don't look like we have we're even wanting to compete. We look frightened. We look so frightened. And the other one I just want to say, this is another thing about, like, what I'm a bit pissed off with Bielsa. I look at Raphinha tonight, and Raphinha now, I can see it in his head, he's gone at summer. He does not want to be here now, and I think it with a substitution against Everton, and obviously not getting played against Man United, as I said, I think Bielsa is probably a great coach, but a man manager, I think he's absolutely terrible, and I do. But they're just my honest opinions. So, tough night at the office, eh?